Oftentimes, one will move through a place without asking themselves why they have chosen to take that path, and what has changed since they have passed in that particular place. Liminality is the idea at which a place is thought to be the in-between of two other places. The liminal space consists of a place one moves through but does not stay in. As an individual passes through a liminal space, they change and develop throughout the transition process from one point to the other. The idea of the in-between is a threshold that must be passed in order for one to achieve development. This concept acts as a rite of passage to what lies outside and beyond the liminal space. College is a place where students find themselves. During their 4 years, college forces students to explore different environments than the ones they were once so comfortable in. They're encouraged to interact with new people and to overcome new obstacles on their own. It is here that students find their true identity as they develop into adults throughout their career as a student. College is liminal, as it is a place and space that one passes through over the course of about 4 years. However, it is not somewhere one stays. It acts as the threshold, or passageway, between a young adult's transition into an older, more mature adult. It is the corridor into what is socially considered adulthood. Freshman year. For most, it is a student's first exposure to life outside of their traditional homes. Moving to college is their first step into their transition into adulthood. Meet Nicole.
Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. My name's Nicole Jackson, and I'm a freshman at the University of Central Florida.
I think I've changed a lot since my freshman year, like the beginning of it at least. I've definitely gained a lot more confidence in myself since coming here, just like leaving my family behind and becoming independent. Having to study just like without my parents like telling me to, it's just like, it was very different, but it's like definitely made me a better student and everything. I think I'm definitely more outgoing. I was very shy in high school. I would have never thought to like join a sorority or like join any clubs. It's definitely odd living with just other girls that I didn't even know, like they were just complete random people, and I got to know them and I got to like just get completely out of my comfort box zone or whatever. I would definitely consider college a stepping stone into my adult life, just because I don't think I could make it to where I want to be without going to college. Like staying at home definitely wouldn't have given me the benefits of like expanding and like coming into myself and meeting new people and just doing different things than I would have done sitting at home. So I definitely think college is just like the beginning of like my new life that I'm starting.
After a student gets past their first year of college and into their second year as a sophomore, they're a bit more independent. At this point, college has allowed them to find their feet and figure out a bit of who they are and what they want to be. Meet Brooke.
Oh, hi. I'm Brooke Stadler, and I'm a sophomore here at the University of Central Florida. I think I've changed a lot from my freshman year to my sophomore year. My freshman year, I was just very to myself, and I didn't really have that many friends. And coming into sophomore year, I joined a sorority, and I became like extremely social. If I never went to college, I would not have had the opportunity to join the sorority that I'm in, which has really changed my life in a positive way. I've gotten the chance to meet so many amazing people and become so involved in the community. My friend in Kappa Delta is in Best Buddies, and I've joined that and fell in love with it, and I really think like that's what made me want to do special education instead of just doing elementary education. I want to do like inclusion now, and Kappa Delta helped me find that.
Junior year, the halfway mark.
I think I've changed a lot since my first year at college. Yeah, 'cause I was a really nervous and timid person. Then like my second year, I kind of branched out to more friends, and I started going to more campus events. I don't know, now I feel like a completely different person. My personality changed a lot. I'm not like afraid to be myself. I found like a group of friends who actually, I'm comfortable with, and I'm just kind of comfortable being me around them. I think it's because I figured out what I like. I feel like that's what college is all about. You kind of go in, thinking one thing, and then once you get like all these new experiences and you meet all these new people, you're like, Oh, an experience that really helped like define that change was I just recently moved over from the film department over to the theater department because that's what I discovered I want to do with my life. And I started talking to people, and I was nervous, but someone complimented my socks. As soon as I walked into my script analysis class, people would be like, "Emily, what are your socks today?" So, I'd be like, it's bears riding bikes, or, Albert Einstein. Just a large variety of socks. I got more socks just so I wouldn't really let them down. I mean, college is without a doubt a temporary place, hopefully. And it definitely is a stepping stone into, like, my adult life. Because, I've really matured over the years. I wouldn't have really found who I am, because you have to be comfortable first, really. Through my college career, I hope I can just gain a lot of knowledge on what I actually am interested in. I don't know, I learn something new every day, and that's important.
Senior year. For many, the bittersweet end to a new beginning.
I've grown to understand friendship and brotherhood and things upon that nature. I've played college baseball, so I've had to, connect with people on a deeper level to achieve a common goal. The development and growth wouldn't have never been there if it was not for college. I would have been in the same little small town, probably kept, some of my other opinions have changed, some of my viewpoints have changed, some things are just different. Over the course of these couple of years, definitely progress. There's definitely a very long line of progression from each year to year.
Hi, my name is Mary Abbott, and I graduated from the University of Central Florida in the fall of 2015. I currently live in New York City, and I am the sales representative for the jewelry division at Rebecca Minkoff. So I went through college thinking that I was going to be an elementary school teacher. My degree was elementary education. If I didn't go through those 4 years, I wouldn't have realized that I really wanted to work in fashion. So I graduated, got my degree in elementary education, and then after that I moved to New York to chase my dreams to work in fashion. Joining the fashion club in college really was a game changer for me, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't have really known that that's exactly what I wanted to do with my future. So without doing that in college, I think I would have gone more towards the education side when I really wanted to chase my dreams and go towards fashion. So college was actually the best 4 years of my life. Without college, I wouldn't have met the most amazing people. I wouldn't have been able to attend the most amazing tailgates. UCF has been such a great experience for me. I've learned a lot about myself, a lot about what I want to do in the future, a lot about who I want to be in the future, and I've met some amazing people along the way. It's been the best 4 years. I look back on each year from my freshman year to my senior year, and I can definitely see how I've changed throughout those 4 years for the best.
As we can see, college can be analyzed as a liminal space. Each individual interviewed were at different points in their life and their careers. As they pass, or have passed, through college, they have all changed and developed into older, more mature versions of themselves. They are finding, or have found, their identities throughout their experiences and encounters. College acts as a rite of passage into a student's adult life.